Hello, welcome to Best African Movies. If you have been following this movie, if you have been following this series from the beginning till now, kudos to you. Man, this movie is interesting and becoming emotional as well. The movie is really, really something else. Wow, kudos to the producer. This movie is top notch. Right? It's interesting. I am already feeling emotional. I'm being emotional right now. Oh, in the last season, Uju prepared Ateta. She only handles what she cooked or what she prepared. After her husband must have boasted that his wife is the best chef in the world, best cook, and all of that. So she finally prepared her atitao and they ate, and everybody was just holding their stomach. I know then she was not able to get her mother on phone. She finally did and told her mother what she did, how she prepared her egusi soup, adding sugar and everything. Her mother was so disappointed. Like, what? Who does that? I wonder why she's disappointed. I just wonder why she's disappointed. So that was it. So her husband, on the other hand, was really, really disappointed. Like, it's not just within between him and her now, even to his own friends that came around after boasting so much. Uju really disappointed him. He really felt bad. He felt bad. So Grace, on the other hand, finally started her own job, her newfound job, a job that her friend found for her at Divine Kitchen. She finally started. At some point, she became one of the best. She has really been groomed. Right. So Uju went to her roadside restaurant as usual to get food. So when she brought the food home, she was even busy murmuring like, why will her husband turn her to a slave? Her husband wants to turn her to a slave and all of that, that he should try and get a chef. He will not. Why? He knows he eats like a goatee. Unknowingly to her that her husband is even at her back hearing her. Immediately she turned and saw her husband. Whoo! See shock. Alright, so she started pleading with her husband, begging him to forgive her, and also opened up to her husband on how she has been getting food from roadside since her husband said food is the way to his heart. So she really tried to meet up with that standard by all means. So pleaded with her husband as well to get a chef in the house that she is willing and ready to learn. So her husband, Mike, decided to get a chef. He went to a nearby eatery, Divine Kitchen, same Divine Kitchen. Spoke with the owner of the eatery. The owner of the eatery promised to send him one of her best chef. All right, so that was it. Gracie came back from market. Her boss discussed with her. She's actually the one that her boss wants to send. Her boss told her about the person or the family, told her the place, and also told her that there is an accommodation as well. Gracie was so happy with her boss sending her there. So she finally got to her house. Of course, it's her house. I mean, Gracie. She finally got to her house. Immediately she saw Uju, saw Mike. A lot started running through her mind. She really recognized them. But on the other hand, they did not because she did surgery. They carried out surgery on her, so they did not recognize her. But she recognized them very well. She was just there, wondering, looking, thinking, so many things going through her mind. Mike finally welcomed her and gave her a brief explanation on what she will be doing. Grace called her boss to inform her that she will not be able to work there. Her boss was surprised, like, what is going on? What is happening? Why would you, on the other hand, travel to the village to see her mother to learn how to cook? Actually, Grace was still not comfortable. She had to call her friend, explained everything, what and who she saw. Oh, her friend was like, this is the handwork of God. Her friend also encouraged her to see positivity in everything that she's doing. So Grace decided to stay back. Seeing her son and everything, This really made her feel good anyway, even while she's still in tears. While Uju's mother is busy teaching her daughter Uju in the village how to cook. Well, she's really striving to keep her sister's husband. Oh, she's really striving to see how to keep her. All right. So while Grace is busy cooking in the kitchen, her son is there, gisting with her. The bond is really there. The bond is really, really there. So they were just gisting, laughing together. Then after cooking, you see her feeding her son, and the boy is very, very happy. See joy in her, see happiness in his face. All right, so Mike will come in, see both of them, see Grace and his son. He's so happy. He even appreciated Grace for what Grace is doing. Has even gone out of her job specification, unknowingly to him that that is the owner of the house, the madam of the house. All right, so Mike, on the other hand, continues staring at his wife's picture, thinking that she's dead now, but unknowingly to him that his wife is now in his house. Grace continued bonding with her son. Wow, this movie is getting more and more interesting. For more updates about this movie and other interesting movies, please subscribe to this channel. All right, and there are other movies that I've narrated and the ones I've recommended, interesting ones at that. You can always go through the channel and see the ones you want to see. All right, thank you very much for watching.